Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Comfy Cozy Club. My name is Nathalie, and today I have a sunrise Pilates, so this is a great thing to do in the morning. So let's get started. We're going to start standing up, and the sun is shining here, so it fits perfectly. Take a moment to bring your feet hip-width apart. So that's just about 2 fists or 2 extra feet worth of space in between the feet. And then take a moment to lift all 10 of your toes and spread your toes really wide as you lower the toes down one at a time. And then press down into all 4 corners of your feet and really lift yourself up. Reach the crown of the head up. Your chin is in just a little. And then as you breathe in, circle the arms all the way up. Really big, big circle. And as you exhale, circle the arms all the way down. And we're just going to do that twice more. Breathe in, rising up, and exhale, grounding down. And one more circle. Take a deep breath in. And a long breath out. Now breathe in. We're going to take the right arm across the chest, so moving in a diagonal, feeling the stretch around the shoulder, and then circle the arm down next to the body. And in the same move, lift the left arm up and reach it over. Big side body stretch, lengthen your tailbone down and take the left arm down. Now same thing, starting at the left side, same side, cross the left arm over the diagonal, and then circle it back, and as the left arm lowers down, lift the right arm up and take it over. Press into the right foot. Take the right arm down, right side. Breathe in, circle it forwards. Exhale, lower it down. Breathe in, left arm lifts. Exhale, take it over. Breathe in, lower down. Exhale, arm down next to your side. Okay, one more. Breathe in, cross it forwards. Take it down. Breathe in, right arm lifts. And stretch. Breathe in, fingers up. And exhale, take the fingers down. Now from here, we're going to once again sweep the right arm up. And now really press into your right foot as you lift the left leg up. So just take a moment to find your balance here. So really pressing into the standing leg, pulling the lower belly in. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the right elbow and the left knee together. So pull the belly button to the spine and release it down. Bring the left arm up. So just using these first 2 to kind of find our balance. Press down to lift the right knee up and squeeze it in. And lower down. Okay, now let's speed it up a little, getting a bit warmer. Exhale, right elbow, left knee, and lower. Left elbow, right knee, and lower. Now keep it going. Exhale, inhale. So really feeling that crunch in your abdominals, starting to work the obliques. Okay, let's do 5, 4, 3, kind of like an aerobics moment. This is our final one. And release back down. Now circle your arms around. Interlace your hand behind your lower back. Press your knuckles down. Roll the shoulders back. Take a deep breath in. Now soften your knees. Fold from the hips as we take it down into a forward fold. Relaxing the crown of the head down, but pressing the knuckles up to the sky. Feeling the stretch, the opening in the chest. Let's take one more deep breath here. And then lift up halfway so you have some space to release the bind. Bring the arms down, come into your forward fold. Press into your feet, so just as we did in our balancing poses, really press down to roll yourself up. So once again, move one vertebra at a time. And stack your head onto your spine. Stroll up to the front of the mat if you're not already there. We're going to bring one arm on top of the other, so creating a really strong frame, pressing it down. And then step one foot over the other foot. So if you always do one side, there's an invitation here to cross the other foot over. So give yourself an extra challenge. Press down into the feet, lift the heels up, reach the crown of the head up. And now we're going to bend the legs and really slowly take it all the way down to the floor. Now our aim is to come down really gracefully and maybe even elegantly. Keep it slow, but that's especially hard if you've done your other foot in front of you. Now bring the feet down, hip width apart. We're going to keep this frame. Sit up really tall, so lift your heart up. And now as you exhale, we're going to turn the right elbow down towards the side. So a twist. Breathe into center. Exhale, turn the left elbow down. Breathe into center. Now lift your heart, so really lifting the sternum. And we're going to lean back, so hinging from the hips. You should feel the core muscles turning on. Make sure that you aren't hanging out into the lower back, so just imagine me placing my hand in between the shoulders and lifting your heart up. Same thing, exhale to the right, inhale to center, exhale to the left. Now this is a really good moment to really connect to your Pilates breath. So exhaling through the mouth, inhaling through the nose. If your hips are getting sore, bring your feet forwards a little, bring the heels down and just let the toes point up. So really listen to your body. Now come back to center, make sure your heart is still lifted. Sit down even further. We're just going to do one more to both sides. This time bring the right elbow down and now pull the right hand back. Send it all the way over toward the back corner of the mat, but keep your heart lifted. And then slowly return to center. Turn the left elbow to the side. Pull the left hand back, sending it towards the back corner of the mat, feeling the obliques working. Take it back to center. Now drop the knees out. Soles of the feet together, sit up tall. Send the arms out, palms of the hands facing up. In. Take a deep breath in, sit up even taller. As you exhale, imagine somebody taking your hands and pulling you forwards. So feel the opening in the lower back, feel the opening in the hips. Keep your chin in, your neck long. Hello. And slowly roll yourself back up. Okay, bring your feet back down. Once again, returning to that frame, maybe the other arm on top. Lift out of the lower back, lean back, hinging from your hips. And now exhale, bring the right knee to your arms. Breathe in, lower down. Exhale, left knee lifts up. Breathe in, lower down. Now if you feel like you could do this all day, maybe sit down, sit back a little further. Tap. Tap. Keep the crown of the head reaching back. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up tall. Drop the knees out. Send the arms forwards. Reach it forwards. Feel the opening. Feel the stretch. Breathe in. Roll yourself back up. Bring your feet down. Exhale. Think C-spine. So curl your tailbone under. Sitting bones point to the front of the mat. And roll yourself down one vertebra at a time. Really slowly. Keeping the control. Bring the fingertips up to the sky. Breathe in, lift your head, lift your shoulders. Exhale, roll yourself back up. Now, if this is impossible for your body, no worries. Just keep it slow. Take a hold of the back of your leg and just pull yourself up. Drop the knees out and reach it forwards. Sit up tall, bring the feet down. Exhale, curl your tailbone under, feel the belly button scooping in and up. Take it down really slowly. Now you can keep the fingertips up, or if you'd like more challenge, maybe bring your hands behind your head. Breathe in, lift the head and shoulders and peel yourself up. Drop the knees out and reach it forwards. Okay, let's do one more round. Breathe in, sit up tall, keep the arms moving forwards or hands behind the head. C-spine. Roll yourself down, keep it slow, keeping the control. Take a deep breath in, lift the head, lift the shoulders. And one more time, peel yourself up. Drop your knees out, extend the arms forwards. Sit up tall. And we're going to roll ourselves down once more, slowly. So once again, one vertebra at a time. How slow can you go? And reach your fingertips down to your heels. You just want to be able to reach the backs of your heels, so they might need to come in a bit more. Now bring the fingertips up again, palms of the hands facing in, and just take a moment to really ground the shoulder blades into the mat. So feeling the collarbones widen. Press your entire spine into the floor, feeling the connection between the spine and the mat. And curl your tailbone under, just as we did in that C-spine, feeling the lower back pressing into the floor. Press into your feet and roll yourself up. Now, if there's any pressure in your knees, you need to slide your feet forwards just a little. Really lift your hip bones, lengthen your tailbone towards the backs of your knees. And now breathe in, we're going to lower down about halfway. And exhale, lift back up. Breathe in, lower down. Exhale, lift. So feel the connection between the insides of your feet, the outsides of your feet, keeping the knees in line with the hips, making sure the knees aren't dropping out because that makes it really hard on the lower back. Okay, let's speed it up just a little. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. And now bring the arms all the way up and overhead, feeling the expansion, and roll yourself down one vertebra at a time, super, super slowly. Okay, extend your legs out long. Getting a full body stretch, morning stretch, wake up stretch. And then flex your feet. Really press the backs of the legs into the floor. Interlace your hands behind your head, open the elbows really wide. And then fold the elbows in just a little so you can see the elbows out of the corners of your eyes. Exhale, crunch up, lift the head, lift the shoulders. Breathe in, lower down. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, lower. Okay, let's do 5 more. So really feeling that connection to the core muscles, feeling the belly button pull down to the spine every time you lift. Keeping the feet flexed, the legs active, just to stabilize the pelvis. 2 more. And lower the head and shoulders down, open the elbows out wide, feel the opening in the chest, and bring your feet down. Now bring the right leg to a 90 degrees angle, keeping the lower back really heavy. Lift the head, lift the shoulders. And we're going to reach the left fingers past the right knee. So really reaching, getting into the obliques. And now breathe in, extend your leg out long, extend your arm out long, really reach away. And exhale, reach your left hand to the outside of the right knee, squeezing it up. Breathe in to extend. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, extend. Let's do 2 more. keeping the hips really heavy. So make sure that you aren't gripping in your hip flexors, but your core muscles are really doing the work. And lower the foot down. We're going to switch the arms around, left hand behind the head, left leg into a 90 degrees angle. Make sure the hips are heavy. Lift the head, lift the shoulders, reach your right hand to the outside of your left knee. Keep the right hip down and extend the arm out, extend the leg out, really reaching. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, extend. Exhale. Inhale. Keep it going. Really moving with your Pilates breath. Exhaling out through the mouth. Inhaling in through the nose. 2 more. Feeling the ribs slide down to the hips. And lower the feet down, lower the head down, bring the arms down next to the body. Turn the palms of your hands face up. Make sure the shoulders are really heavy. And then bring the knees in, the legs into a 90 degrees angle. Take a moment to lift your tailbone so your lower back is really snuggled up to the mat. And then as you exhale, we're going to bring the right leg down, moving from the right hip, pulling the belly button down to the spine. So getting into those transverse abdominals, those really deep core muscles. Exhale, lower the left leg down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. So if you're wondering if the belly is really pulling down, just take a moment to bring your hands down onto your belly. You should feel the lower ribs pulling down and in. If you're wondering if that's the case, press the ribs of the back down towards the floor. 2 more to both sides. So you don't have to bring the toes all the way down to the floor. Just go down as far as where you can still keep the control. Okay, back to center. Now bring both hands onto your right knee. Pull the right knee in. Lower the left leg down. So just go down as far as you don't feel the lower back. So once again, pull the belly button down to the spine. And now switch. Pull the left leg in. Extend the right leg out. So the lower you go, the tougher it will be. And switch. Now think about really keeping your legs into the center line. So don't let them flap all about. Keep zipping them in, keeping your alignment. Now if your neck is sore, you can always stay here. Otherwise, once you've got the right knee in, lift the head, lift the shoulders, bringing the nose towards the knee. And now I want you to turn the trunk of the body, so the upper body, towards the right leg. So there's a gentle twist here. And then switch, bring the left knee in, turn the upper body towards the left leg. And switch. 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 For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the head and shoulders down. Take a moment to twist your ankles, wiggle your toes, making sure your feet don't cramp up. Take a hold of the backs of your legs and extend both legs all the way out. How are your hamstrings feeling? Getting a nice stretch in the back of the legs. Make sure your chin is still pointing in. Then lower the arms back down next to the body. If this is impossible, slide your hands underneath your lower back. Just give yourself some support. And breathe in, open the legs wide, flex your feet. And exhale, squeeze the legs into center. Feel the core muscles working. Breathe in, point and open. Exhale, flex and squeeze. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. So we're really working the insides of the legs, the outsides of the legs, and the core muscles. But make sure the shoulders are relaxed. Make sure the jaw is relaxed, your frown is relaxed. We're going to do 4 more. Imagine squeezing your legs through wet cement. One more. And take a moment to bring your heels in, bending the legs. Let the lower back get really heavy. Take a cleansing breath, breathing in through your nose, out through the mouth. Then extend both legs back up. Lift the head, lift the shoulders. Bring your left hand behind your head. Now reach your right arm to the outside of the left leg, keeping the hips really heavy. Lower the right leg down. Now if you want a bit more support, just take a hold of your leg. Then switch, take it back to center. Left hand to the outside of your right leg as you lower the left leg down. Take it back to center and switch. Center and switch. Now if it feels okay on your neck, you can choose to instead extend the arm out next to the ear. So that means there isn't any support for your head, making it a little tougher, but you definitely don't have to. Okay, let's do one more on both sides. Almost there. This should get you nice and warm. And hug your knees into your chest. Twist your ankles, wiggle your toes. And take a full body stretch. So really reaching, feeling the stretch over the front body. And then zip the legs together, so really squeeze them in. Bring the fingertips up towards the sky. And we're going to roll ourselves back up. So lift the head, lift the shoulders, taking it really slowly. You can always take a hold of the back of your leg. And now flex your feet. Breathe in, bring the fingertips all the way up. Really lift up. And as you exhale, folding from the hips, straight spine, take it forwards. How far away are your toes? Okay, lengthen to the back of the neck. The chin is in. Lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. And roll yourself back up. Now bring your feet hip width apart. Bring your fingers behind you. Not just your fingers, your hands. You can turn the fingers over the long sides of the mat if that feels better. Otherwise, fingers pointing in towards you. Spread the fingers really wide and then really grip the mat with your fingertips, so taking the pressure out of the wrists. Walk the shoulders underneath the chest. Reach the crown of the head back. Press into the insides of your feet, the outsides of your feet. Breathe in. Exhale, press down to lift your hips up. Now, if you find that the hips don't come up, you might need to walk your feet forwards a little further. So really lifting the hip bones, lifting, and chin in, take it down. Let's do that twice more. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up. Breathe in, lift the hips. Exhale, chin in, lower down. So this is great for shoulders that have been rounded forwards all week. Breathe in. Exhale, lift up. Now this time we're going to stay up. We're going to fold the elbows back just a little and lift back up. Okay, 4 more. So it's kind of like a reversed push-up. Exhale, lift back. Now I want you to be mindful that you aren't just lowering your butt up and down, but that you're really folding the elbows back. Okay, 2 more. Feel the warmth in the back of your arms. 1 more. So really opening the front of the body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring your chin in, lower down. Well done. Drop your knees out and take your hands over your toes. Just take a moment to grab a hold of your toes. Slide the shoulders down your back, and with that straight spine, take it forwards, opening up through the hips. Breathe. Just 1 more breath here. And roll yourself back up. So we're going to cross the ankles and take it onto hands and knees. Now we've been on our wrists quite a lot, so take it down onto the lower arms. We're going to bring the elbows in line with the shoulders and bring the hands in line with the elbows as I take dog hair off my mat. Okay, spread your fingers really wide. Now imagine ripping the mat from side to side. So you're really pulling to the sides. Once again, feel the collarbones really spreading. Now walk your knees back, big step, tilt the pelvis up, press into your fingertips as we come into an extended puppy pose. Very fitting with the dog hair. Okay, keep pulling the mat side to side, feeling the opening in the lower back, feeling the stretch in the upper back. Breathe. And now as you breathe in, bring your gaze up. And as you exhale, slide your weight forwards, coming all the way down onto the belly. Now bring the elbows as wide as the mat and just create like a diamond shape out of your fingers. So thumbs together, tips of the index fingers together. And slowly, we're going to lengthen the tailbone down, reach the crown of the head forwards, and really lift the lower belly in, lengthen the tailbone down. Now, if this next one doesn't feel great on your spine or on your back, you're always welcome to stack your hands and just bring your forehead down. Really reach your toes back until the legs are just hovering over the floor. Keep pulling the lower belly in, and we're going to flipper the legs here. Now see if you can really start the movement in those glutes muscles, so in your bottom, and the hamstrings. Keeping the legs really long, keep zipping into the center line. Breathe. As we're here for 5, 4, slow count, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs down. Now really press into your left arm. You can slide the elbow in just a little to give you even more lift. Bend the right leg. Reach the right arm around, and maybe you just point towards your foot, maybe taking a hold of the foot, and then really press the foot into your hand. So you should feel a really nice opening in the right shoulder, feeling that back bend, and slowly lower down. So bring the right hand down, just bring the elbow into the center line a little more. Keep pressing down, bend the left knee. Keep lengthening your tailbone down, so both hip points down evenly. Circle the left arm around, see if you can take a hold of your left foot. Press the foot into the hand, getting that beautiful opening, and slowly lower down. Now extend your left arm out long as you roll yourself onto your left side, making sure you don't roll onto your microphone. Okay, extend the left arm in line with the left shoulder. Bend both legs. So knees about in line with your hips, shins about parallel to the front of the mat. Now imagine a little crayon on the right knee, lifting the right knee up and circling beautiful round circles with the right knee. So we're mobilizing the right hip, but we're also going to really work the outer thigh. And breathe. So breathing in through your nose and exhaling out through your mouth. How still can you keep the upper body? Once again, imagining that you're moving through wet cement, giving yourself that resistance. If your foot starts to cramp, just flex the foot and reverse your circles. So we're really using today to mobilize the entire body, also doing a lot of back bends. So back bends are really good for energizing, so that when we step off the mat, we feel warm, invigorated, ready for the day. Okay, let's do 2 more circles. Now bring your knees together, so the right big toe is pointing up to the ceiling, and then we're going to switch it, bringing the toes together and the knee up to the ceiling. So knees together, toes together. Knees, toes. So you should really feel those muscles wrapping around the thigh, working really hard. We're going to do 3. It's like a little dance. 2, keep your core engaged. And 1. Okay, now bring the right leg over the left leg and take a moment to massage the right hip. Well done. And extend both legs out. That should feel really good. Now prop yourself up onto the left lower arm. Rolling the left shoulder back and down. And now bring the legs forwards just a little. Now we're going to roll back. So instead of being on our hips, we're going to be on the cushion of your butt cheek. And we're going to reach up towards our toes. So reaching, 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 reaching. And lower down, roll onto the hip. Okay, let's do that 4 more times. So roll it back and lift it up. Lower down and roll it forwards. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more. Exhale. And inhale. Okay, now from here we're going to come up even higher. So bend your legs. Bring your left hand down. And we're going to come up onto the left knee. So just lifting yourself up a little higher. So we've got the left hand, the left knee and the right leg all extended out in a row. Now pull the right elbow all the way up. Send the right fingertips up to the sky. Lengthen your tailbone down towards the back edge of your mat. And we're going to try and lift ourselves up, moving from the right fingertips. So feeling the right waistline working as we lift up. Bringing the right hand down and bringing the left arm up and overhead into a really big side body stretch. Okay, now slowly take it back down. We're going to plant the left hand underneath the left shoulder, gripping the mat with your fingertips. And now bring the right hand behind the head. Press your head into your hand. Keep lengthening your tailbone down. Lift the right leg up. Now we're going to bend the leg. So bringing the heel into the butt cheek. I don't know why I keep saying butt cheek. Flex the foot, exhale, and kick away. So kind of like a karate chop. Let's do 4 more. Breathe in, bending, keeping the upper body still. Exhale, karate chop, making sure you're not karate chopping any pets or teacups. Exhale, friends. Inhale. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep your leg extended out. Bring the right hand to the right leg. Press it down. So squeeze the leg into the hand into the leg. Baby pulses. Lift your leg up, up, up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the right leg down. Breathe in. Extend the right fingertips up. We're going to do that stretch once more. So pull yourself up. Right hand to the right leg. Left arm up and over. Big, big stretch. And now take it onto hands and knees. Take it onto all 4s. I'm just going to turn around so that I can still see you in a moment. Okay, we're going to bring our hips down to our heels. Now if your wrist is a little sore, take a moment to twist your wrists, maybe wiggle your fingers. Feel the opening in the lower back. And then extend your arms out long, spread the fingers wide. Breathe in, move your weight forward. Lengthen your tailbone down towards the back edge of the mat, so we're in a half plank. Reach the crown of the head forwards. And now just as we did in our reversed push-ups, we're going to do normal push-up, or not completely normal push-ups. But we're going to fold the elbows back, lowering the weight down, about halfway down. Exhale, press it up, and send your weight all the way back. Child's pose. Okay, here we go. Breathe in, shift the weight forwards. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, take your hips down to your heels. It's called Little Piece of Heaven. Breathe in, forwards. Exhale, lower. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, lower. Okay, 2 more. Breathing in. Out. In. and out. One more, breathe in, out, in, and out. Now take it forwards, and this time we're going to come all the way down onto our bellies. So slowly lower it down. Then bring the elbows as wide as the mat, creating that diamond shape out of your thumbs, your index fingers. Press down, chin in, lengthen your tailbone down, make the legs so long that they start to hover up, and we return to our swim. So kicking the legs up and down, feeling the strength in the lower back. Breathe. If it's too much, just sack the hands, lower your forehead onto your hands. So please always feel free and empowered to adjust the moves, the exercises, making sure they fit your body. Keep squeezing into the center line as we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the legs down. Now extend the right arm out. Roll yourself onto your right side. Bend your legs. Imagine a little crayon in your favorite color. Plink. On the top of your left knee. Lift the left knee up and circle the left leg. So taking a moment to really feel it out. Where is the space in that hip? Where does it feel easy to move? And where do the muscles feel a little sticky? Where is the range of motion a little creaky? Make sure the upper body stays still, so pull the lower ribs in and use that breath. Every exhale we really engage the core. Making sure your neck is nice and long, the right arm is relaxed, and then reverse your circles. So the wider you go, the tougher it will be, but make sure that you aren't speeding up. So half a circle on the inhalation, half a circle on the exhalation, and keeping your breath really slow and steady. Okay, let's do 2 more, flexing your foot if you need a bit of a break from the pointing. And then bring the knees together, toe pointing up to the ceiling, and switch it around, toes together. Connect the knees, connect the toes. Now keep it going, so really exaggerating the movement, that little dance, feeling the muscles in the hip really working, keeping the upper body still, as we're here for 3, 2, 1, and bring the left leg over the right leg. Take a moment to just massage the left hip. Applause. And then extend your legs out. That should feel really nice. Prop yourself up onto the right elbow. Elbow in line with the shoulder. Rolling the right shoulder down and back. Bringing your legs out in front. So you're on your hip now. And we're going to turn onto the butt cheek and reach towards your toes. Okay, slowly roll back onto your side. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift up. Breathe in. And out. 2 more, breathing in. And out. And 1 more. And come down now, coming up even higher. Coming onto the right hand, right knee, and extending the left leg all the way out. So just check your alignment. Lengthen your tailbone down towards the back of the mat. Now breathe in. Start by pulling the left elbow up. Then lifting the left fingertips all the way up, really reaching, and then start growing lighter on the right fingertips as you pick yourself up. Left hand to the left leg, right arm up and over into that big side body stretch. Slowly take it down. Right hand underneath the right shoulder. Left hand behind your head. Elbow pointing up. Press your head into your hand. Lengthen your tailbone down. Feel the lower belly pulling in. And lift the left leg up. So floating it up, if it's possible, in line with the left hip. Now I know this is a tough one, so you can always come down onto your side and do it from the side. Breathe in, bend the leg. Flex the foot, exhale, karate chop. Breathe in, bend. Exhale, flex and extend. Breathing in and out. In and out. 2 more. Okay, keep the leg extended. Float the left hand to the left hip. Squeeze it in. And here are those baby pulses. Up, 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 up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left leg down. Woo. Extend the left arm back up. Breathe in. Pull yourself back up. And bring the right arm up and overhead into that big, big stretch. That should feel really nice. And take it back down. Coming back onto hands and knees. So returning to all fours. From all fours, bring the knees as wide as the mat. Bring your hips down to your heels and walk the hands forward. So again, there's an opportunity here to release some tension from the wrists. Maybe twisting the wrists, maybe bringing the hands into fists. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. And then move your weight forwards, bringing the knees in line with the hips. Now coming down onto the lower arms, interlace your hands. So we've got a nice strong frame here. Really press down, reach the crown of the head forwards, and then send the legs all the way back, coming into a plank. Yee! Okay, press down. Feel the inner thighs spiraling in and up. Now keep the shoulders where they are, but we're just going to snake the hips side to side. So really feeling the core muscles working. So the feet stay where they are, it's just the hips that move. Really feeling those core muscles. Breathe, smile, as we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and lower down. Whew. Come onto the tops of the feet. Really send the heart forward. Lengthen the tailbone down, Sphinx pose, opening up through the front body. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Now, if you're done with your plank, no worries, just come into a Sphinx pose, take a breather, and then pick it back up once you're ready. Okay, curl your toes under, lengthen your tailbone down, feel the lower belly pulling in, return into your plank pose. Now you can return to that sway, or turn onto the outside of the right foot, inside of the left foot. Keep the elbows where they are, feeling those obliques working. Other side. Turn onto the outside of the left foot, inside of the right foot. Let's do 2 more to both sides. So turning, center, turning, center. 1 more to both sides. Take it to center and lower it down. Flip onto the tops of your feet. So you should feel lots of warmth in your shoulders. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen your tailbone down, take a deep breath in, long breath out. Now we're going to do 1 more variation on this one. Instead of folding the hands in, I want you to bring the palms of the hands together, so kind of into a prayer, fingertips pointing out. Prayer or shark fin. Press into the lower arms, lengthen the tailbone down, curl your toes under, lift the knees, lift up into your plank. Now turn onto the outside of your left foot, inside of your right foot, and maybe this time reach the right arm all the way up. Take a deep breath in, long breath out, lengthen your tailbone down, and take it back to center. Slowly, other side, turn onto the outside of your right foot, inside of your left foot. Lift the left arm up, squeeze the inner thighs in, lengthen your tailbone down, take a deep breath in, and exhale, lower down. Now slowly onto your belly. You've done so good. Stack the hands, bring the forehead on top of the hands, and take a moment to shake your hips side to side. Take a deep breath in. Long breath out. Now just making sure we get a really good counter pose. Circle the arms behind you, interlace your hands, press your knuckles away. Chin is in. Now you can stay here or float the legs up and just breathe. Notice how the breath lifts you up and lowers you. 2 more breaths. And slowly lower down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Hug your elbows in. Press yourself up. Cross your ankles as we take it down into a cross-legged seat. So we're going to stretch. You've made it through the hard part. Okay, sit up tall. Here comes that sunrise again. Breathe in, circle your arms all the way up. And exhale, circle your arms all the way down. Twice more. Breathe in, press into your sitting bones, lift up. Exhale, circle down. Now the next time your arms are up, keep them up there, palms of the hands together. Really press down to find that lift and then fold the prayer in between the shoulders. Right hand in between the shoulder blades, left hand comes onto your right elbow and press the elbow down. Press the head into the arms, getting a really well-deserved stretch in your triceps. And if you don't know where your triceps are, it's the backs of your arms. Sounds a bit like a dinosaur. Switch it around. Left hand, right hand on top of your left elbow, or the other side. Distracted myself with the dino joke. Press your head into your arms, sit up tall, breathe. And slowly, slowly release. Now we're going to extend both legs out long, so coming into a very wide-legged seat. So really come onto your sitting bones. You can point the feet, you can flex the feet, just make sure you have active feet. You can always bend the legs a little. Now, I want you to imagine, bear with me, I want you to imagine that you're holding a really big spoon and we've got like porridge or soup in front of us. So interlacing your hands, and now we're going to stir the arms around. Okay, so take it in, pull the belly button to the spine, and stir the arms around. So really creating space in the lower back, but also stretching the insides of the legs, the hamstrings. Breathe, exhale as you pull it back, think C-spine. Inhale as you send it forwards. And stir the other way. Let's do 2 more circles. What are you cooking? It's a very Madame Micmac move. Okay, take it back. Now from here, sit up tall. We're going to bring the legs together. Take a moment to shake the legs out. Now point the feet, zip the legs in, bring the fingertips over the long sides of the mat. Lift your heart, walk the shoulders underneath your chest, reach the crown of the head all the way back, and now pull your toes towards your nose. So kind of like Barbie feet. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your chin in and come to lie all the way down onto your back. We're going to bring the feet down and cross the right ankle over the top of the left thigh as you pull the back of the left leg in, opening up through the right hip. Relax the shoulders down. Imagine that you're pressing your left foot into an imaginary wall. Breathe into the right hip. And slowly release, open the arms wide, cross the right leg all the way over the left leg, bring the feet down so that you can move the hips to the right, the knees to the left, coming into a big, big twist, bringing the gaze over towards your right hand. If the twist is too much, just uncross the legs, bringing one leg on top of the other. 2 really deep breaths. Imagine breathing up and down the spine. Pull the lower belly in. Pull the legs back to center. Uncross the legs, bringing the left ankle on top of the right thigh. Pull the back of the right leg in. Imagine pressing the right foot into an imaginary wall. Relax your shoulders down. Keep your chin in and breathe. And slowly spread the arms out side to side. Bring the left leg all the way over the right leg. Right foot down, hips to the left, knees to the right, gaze to the left. Breathing along the spine. 2 breaths. Pull the lower belly in, pull the legs back to center, uncross the legs. Now bring the soles of the feet together, let the knees fall out, bringing the arms down just a little, making sure the neck is nice and long. And now we're going to let go of our Pilates breath with 3 really big, big sighs. So breathe in through your nose all the way into the pelvis. And exhale out. Breathe in, and now this time maybe an audible sigh. Exhale. And one more, take a deep breath in. And let go. Now we're just going to take a couple of moments in relaxation. If this feels really good on your body, you can keep the soles of the feet together, maybe sliding the feet down a little so the stretch isn't as intense. Or extend your legs out long, let your toes roll out. Maybe putting on something more comfy cozy, covering up with a blanket. And then just soften. Feel the weight of the back body. Feel the weight of the back of your head. And then soften the skin of your face. Relax your jaw. Soften the chest. Soften the shoulders. Soften the palms of the hands. Soften the fingertips. Feeling the belly rise and fall with the breath. Softening the lower belly. The space around the hips. Soften the tops of your thighs. The legs. Soften the tops of the feet. Soften the soles of your feet. And soften your toes. One more moment here, just so that we can step off the mat feeling energized and relaxed. And then slowly wiggle your toes, move your fingers, and spread the toes, the fingers as wide as possible. Take a full body stretch, reaching the arms up, reaching the legs down, yawning. Good morning. And hug your knees into your chest. And roll yourself all the way up. Coming back to sitting. Keeping the eyes closed for a moment longer. Really notice how you feel. I hope you feel lifted in the heart, relaxed in the shoulders, and just full of positive energy. Open your eyes. Breathe in. Here comes that sunrise. Bring the arms all the way up. And now bring the palms of the hands together. And it's a really quick exhale down to the heart. Let's do that again. Breathe in. Circle the arms up. And energizing exhale. Take it down. And one more. Take a deep breath in. And take an exhale out. Thank you so much for your time, your energy. I hope you feel great. I hope you have a great weekend. Bring the thumbs up to that point in between the eyebrows as we bow down, thanking each other, thanking ourselves. I hope to see you really soon. The next live stream is on Monday evening. See you then.